All right, so we drove 4 hours to this damn cold place. Now, so we close. Now we got our 12.3 acres. This is the house that's in the property. It has two garages, and they're both pretty good condition. So that's a good thing about this house that we're trying to remodel. This house has a deck. Hunting season started. That's why you hear gunshots in the background. But anyway, so this is the property. If you look over there, there's a pond. Has two ponds in here. That's a small pond that was man-made. The other one, we don't know where it came from, but it has water. This one has some type of dirty water. So we have someone who coming to close that pond for us. So we are planning to have this area for our animals and our vegetables. All this area, the green. And up here, we're gonna put barns and the sheds and stuff that we need for our tools and our animals where they're gonna shelter. And then we keep one of the ponds alive. So I'm gonna show you the house because we need to do a lot of work in this house. This is a small area. This is the mud room. Right? This is the mud room. Has a closet, has two windows that we're gonna have to fix her up. This is the living room. Has no electricity yet. But this inside. This was originally a single wide home. A single wide trailer home. So this is the kitchen. This area is the single wide home. So that's the kitchen. This is the dining room. That's the extra rooms, and that's, through here to the middle is supposed to be the single wide home. So we're gonna remodel and tear all this apart, rip all the walls, all the ceilings, all this stuff gonna come out. That is gonna come out. So we're gonna tear all this stuff down. The roof, all this is gonna come out. The floors are gonna come out because it just been here for over 5 years. The guy said it was empty. This is the laundry room that we're gonna work on. Nice space for a laundry room. We're gonna pull everything that we need. We got the view on the front road. This is one of the big rooms that we might rip everything apart and rebuild it. And then we're gonna make a bathroom back here. It has a hot tub from the previous owners. So we're gonna build a bathroom here, put some doors, and make our private bathroom. There's a closet here. We would like to have a bigger closet, but we can figure something out. And then you have over here the other bathroom, and that can be an extra for whoever has this room and this one. They can just come out and go use that as the bathroom for them. The bathroom's going to get teared down. This is one of the smallest rooms that we have in here. Everything needs to be replaced here. Look at all these things falling apart. Might be water damage from on top, but we don't know until we rip it apart. This is the older room back here. It's cold up here, so that's for sure. We got to keep this house nice and warm up. So this is the other side of the room that we need to work on. Has a closet, has nice. I guess that layout they did was kind of interesting, because this from here and all that side is all built extra and attachment to the single wide mobile home. And they also added a basement here, which is kind of interesting. I'm gonna put the light on down here. 1 second. There we go. You put the light on. There you go. It has a bunch of garbage down here that we got to work on. It has one dryer, one wash, a wash and dryer. It has the water pumps and everything. They got to come out. We're gonna replace all that. We're gonna take all this garbage out. Like, all got to come out. And then that side has the furnace, which is not working. So we're gonna have to rip all that apart and probably do a wood burner. We're not sure. And that's the entrance for the basement. And here, I don't know if we can put the flash on. So then in this area, you have where's the module home. Here's all the stuff. I guess they how they set it down. So it goes all the way back, all the way that way. So this is the module home, like the frame of it. It's rusty. I don't know if it's still, you know, strong. It's old. I think it's over 40 years old. So we gotta fix this entrance so no outside animal keeps coming in the house and eating the insulation and stuff. So this is the basement. All right, let's go. Let's turn this off. And then we have a lot of work to do. We decided to fix this property because it's going to be cheaper than buying a brand new mobile home, because a single module home is like $120. I mean, $120,000 for a single wide. So it's just this part, which is insane. So if we fix these up, it's going to be cheaper for us. And we only have, you know, all the extra tools that we got to build barns and sheds. It's all extra stuff here. Garage here are still in good condition. So you can open this and this stuff, and then we kept it right now. So we got a bunch of stuff here that we already stored. That is just humidity up top, and obviously we can reinforce that stuff right there. So it's just a bunch of humidity there. So I'm fixing it. So that's our plant. And then we're gonna have back here, which it looks smaller from outside, but it's definitely big on the inside. So the roof might need to be redone, that's for sure. The only problem with this property is that we don't have water. The certain times during the season, it's a dry season and it goes dry. So we get a lot of water sometimes. So yeah, that's something we gotta work on, figuring out if we're gonna use a rainwater catcher or something, like a nice system that we can work on. But this is the property. 12.3 acres of land. We will clean the pond. There's people shouldn't because they're hunting seasons, but we will clean this pond. That's all the stuff in there that we actually took out of the pond, and our neighbor down there actually helped us move all this stuff out of the way. So this is how it looks from back here. We have a lot of space in here for sure to build our own little farm, which we started from zero. We don't know nothing about, you know, building stuff and how to lay out things, but as we go, we're learning. And at the same time, I'm documenting everything just to keep it interesting, you know. There was people that live in this house. They both passed away because they couldn't manage it, the property good. So that's how they end up, I guess, losing the property. But they were pretty much, you know, up in the age too. They were like 65 and I think 65 and 68. I think the people that lived in were. So yeah, they were up there. They did have money, but the issue was they had addiction, smokers, drinkers, and that's how you lose a property. Right here, this is the big pond that we're gonna keep. We gotta organize it. We're gonna clean up everything, and then we're gonna probably keep it for our animals. Right now it's kind of frozen because it's really cold up here. That's the big pond right now. The other one is this one, but this is, like I said, we're gonna have to cover it. We got to take all the water out and then put a new, let it dry, and then we're going to put the sand over and cover everything over. And that way we have more space from the property. So that's plan for this pond.